Yabba dabba doo. Don't know why I said that. Why did I say yabba dabba doo? Jesus. Jesus. Right. Let me pull these over here. Lovely jubbly. Put that there. Sound as a pound. Let me just move that down just a smidge. Where did my tab go? There's my tab for TikTok. And we are ready to go. We have disconnected our controller. Lovely jubbly. How you doing, John, over on TikTok? Let me just get back to the main menus. Whoa! We're living on a prayer. Right. Monaco GP today. Haven't driven Monaco on this game for a little while now. So I'm actually quite interested to see how it gets on. And we'll be looking to go from the back of the grid. We've got 7 points advantage to Mr. Lando Norris here today. How are you today? I'm doing good. Thank you, my buddy. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. So yeah, bit of a points lead to Mr. Lando Norris. Should be interesting. I actually do need to put some energy into these tasks. I really don't understand them enough, and I just keep on skipping them through. But with that being said, autofill responsibilities. Thank you very much. Don't really care what the message says. Unlucky, mate. Congrats and commiserations. Glad to hear. Doing good, thanks. Lovely, mate. Happy to hear that you're doing good as well. And we'll be developing. Development failed. Jeez, that's not good. We'll put that on the thing. We'll put that on the thing. So we've got 2 development blocks there. Don't really care that... Okay, that worked. Okay. We'll do floor stiffening. Why not? Don't really know what it's doing, but we'll put that on anyway. And we've got some spark plugs. Look at all the upgrades coming through at the moment. We'll do pistons. That seems good for me. Looking forward to driving the tractor around the tight streets of Monaco. Indeed, I am. Indeed, I am. The car is going to be on rails today. I think we could just keep on bashing out these research things. That'd be good. Done that. Put another research on. Development failed as a common theme. Hey, man. Hey, man. We don't need to take the slander around here anymore. We don't need the slander. We don't need the negativity around the team. Someone's having a barbecue. Someone is having a barbecue. But how you doing, Jacob? Have you been good? How you doing, Bex? Hope you had a good day. I don't really care about the title sponsor, to be honest.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to
engineering,
we've got
component management
on the table that we could be getting into the car.
Ooh, we're going to be at the back anyway. No, we won't do it around Monaco. We don't need the engine power around Monaco. We'll save that tricky for another day. Up to 91% focus as our driver. One day we might drive as Franco, but definitely not today. Right, should be dry in the race as well. That's lovely. Yo, Victoria, I'm doing good, thank you. How you doing? Touch wood, you had a good day?
It's the jewel in the crown. Simply put, there is nowhere quite like Monaco, and it's all about finding your groove from the beginning of the very first practice session, here at the tightest and twistiest circuit of them all.
Right. We need to just quickly load our setup on the car. Then we'll be straight out for the free practice session. They did you dirty in the game? How did they do me dirty in the game? What did they do for me to be dirty in the game? Okay, yeah, Monaco. That's the setup file that I'm looking for. Take fuel out of the car. That's good. Probably put that up to 30. Yeah, that's probably about right. We'll put that up to 40. See how it handles it on track. And then go out in just a second for our... We'll start off with ERS management, because that's probably the easiest one, while we dial ourselves in to the track. How you doing, Damo? How you doing, Sens? Doing very well. I tried the Super Performer light in the night, and it's fun. Lovely jubbly. What track is it at? What wheel do I use? I use Simucube base and ascher ultimate wheel rim. Oh. Modulate ERS movement. Roger that. Might need to make my monitor brightness a bit stronger. I can barely see where I'm going of how bright it is on my where my sim is at the moment. Any tips on driving in the rain? Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. A lot of just driving fast in the rain is being comfortable when the car doesn't really want to go in a straight line. If you can get used to the car moving around underneath you, you'll have a big advantage. Oh yeah, we need to go higher in front, anti-robber. Wow, this was a dog lap. This is the first time someone doing the practice. Yeah, I want to dial in the setup a little bit. I'm too competitive to not. We only got 2 out of the 5 things there? That's nuts. I've heard there's a glitch on Monaco that the AI don't actually follow the 2-stop mandatory rule. Just like driving Okayama. Oh yeah, Okayama's mega. It's really good there. Okay, this one's about tire management. The rear is a bit loosey-goosey. I think setup building is fun if what I'm doing to the car works. Setup building is never fun if the setup changes doesn't work. I need to upgrade my rear wing ASAP. That test is so broken though. Because I literally was 4 seconds quicker than the Delta. And it's like, oh yeah, but it was unrepresentative. Sorry. Next time, I'll try not to go 4 seconds faster than Delta. Right. Final bit of setup testing. Race strategy. Right, let me just also adjust my monitor a little bit to make the brightness a bit higher. Driving quickly, how could you? I know, right? It's like... Oh, that is very bright now. Holy moly. Apologies, I'm like an old man when doing this stuff. Maybe a bolt from my monitor just fell on my leg. That is not ideal. How you doing, Lude? Welcome in, buddy. As a heads up, my monitor might fall on me during this race. But yeah, as I was saying, like, I think it's pretty strange that the requirements to complete the practice sessions are so out of line from what you actually need to do. Like, to be quick. Okay, now it sort of feels a bit more alive. Through there still feels like a boat though. Do I think the quality of F1 Esports Drive is higher than when I started? Yeah. But also there's a lot of difference. I don't know the right word. In the industry as well. Because, like, there were some drivers, like, back in the day, let's say, who were better at getting peak performance while not having data, you know? Like, you could have drivers who are really fantastic at getting performance out of the car while not having data available. Whereas now there's a lot of data available, and it's a slightly different skill set, like, to maximize. But in a short answer, for sure, the standard of esports drivers now are higher than when I started. That's undoubtable. Right.
What an incredible practice.
Right, how did we still top the session when we were only doing the worn tire runs? Do I think Jarno's the GOAT of F1 sim racing? Yeah, for sure. For sure. At the moment, yeah. I think it would take probably 2 or 3 years
Formula One returns
at
to Monte
minimum
Carlo
for that
once
statement
again
to not be
today,
true.
home to the world famous Monte Carlo.
I think.
Welcome to the commentary.
I wish I could turn off the commentary, man. I think the only way for Jarno not to be the GOAT is someone got more championships than him. What is not possible for at least another 3 years. You know what I mean? Like, because I think the next active driver has 1 championship. You know, so I think for sure Jarno's the GOAT. And until someone maybe has more championships, then he'll stay that way. Right.
This is not going to be an easy race from this position, but just give it your best shot.
I'm tending to agree with the AI, actually. That 2 sets of hards is probably the way to go. Not sure about the fuel level. We're just going to have to trust it on that one. There's that customary AI who always gets a grid penalty starting behind us. Also, just to double check before I start, is my audio loud enough, like my voice, when I'm driving? Like, I just want to double check it, because I changed some settings earlier when recording a video. So, I noticed yesterday that my audio was louder, but clipping, you know? So it did not sound that good. Imola, yeah, the AI are crazy fast in the straight, but you just have to drive around it on the corner. You think so? Lovely jubbly. From an esports driver, what is it genuinely gives Jarno his pace? It's not so much about Jarno having more pace than other people, you know? If you look at the field spread in F1 esports, it's really tight, you know? So, yes, you have some drivers that are faster than others, but the thing that gives Jarno an edge is his mind, to be honest. He has... I don't know if to say the strongest mentality in esports, because I don't know how to measure that as a measurement. But for sure has one of the strongest mentalities, and you know that he's getting the best from the situation. You know that he's getting the best from the day. You know he's getting the best for himself, you know, from himself. So that's Jarno's strength. He gets the best out of a bad race. Right. Let's see. Starting on the hard then. Of course, a bit of formation lap. This is going to be a really strange formation lap. We're literally going to have to sit here on the grid for like a minute before the AI start moving. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Still a bit confused. How we're always starting P21. I'm actually looking forward to this race. Should be a cracker. Right, chap. Where do you think we're going to finish? Because, of course, Monaco this year, or in this year's game, 2 stops are mandatory. You have to be making the 2 stops. Oh, no. I just hit Lawson. Oops. No one saw that. Anyway, we're on the grid here now. Gonna have to get overs out on lap 1 to try and make up these positions. Already a bit of a storming start. Free ride up the hill. Oh, there was contact. That lap one was nuts. I'm a bit nervous to put my car on the inside there. How you doing, Mickey? Is that confirmed that the game doesn't force a mandatory 2-stop? Yeah, but I think that was a bug. AI are very slow there. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Hopefully you had a good day. Oh, that was contact. Oh, I hit big hit on the after there. You play with TC on? No assist. I'm kind of dunking on the AI right now. How you doing, Nashes? Welcome in. Can't believe we're already in P5. Oh! I was almost in the wall there. Reading chat, Monaco. Multitasking at its finest, my blubber. We'd almost crashed though. Almost, but not quite. Yeah, as soon as I turned in, I knew that was going to be a warning. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna put me in the wall then. Like, when he turned in, you can see we put the car there. And he turned in here, I thought for sure he was gonna put me in the wall. Okay, he was gonna put me in the wall. Until we pushed him wide. A bit cheeky on our behalf, but survival instincts, you know. Sorry, Lando. How long did it take me to drive with no TC? back in 2014, probably like a month or two to learn it, then probably half a year to get really comfortable with it. Lovely move around the outside. The wheel is the Ascher Ultimate. Oh, no traction. How you doing, Bricks? Welcome in. There we go. P21 to first in Monaco in 11.5 laps. Now let's see how many cars we can lap. It is 100% time to lock in. Right, I wonder if they fixed the little glitch you get on the turning points here. Okay, got optimal. Lovely. That's annoying. Oh, we would have been ahead of Hamilton, probably. Yeah, without the slow pit stop, we would have been ahead of Hamilton. Maybe even Hulkenberg. On the outside. Get Hulkenberg on the traction, I reckon. He's going to be very slow on the apex. Just as we predicted. Thank you for your position.
Okay, Franco's coming in for his stop.
Was literally pushing Sainz on the corner exit before overtaking him. That was nice. Honestly, chat, we have a chance to lap up to, like, maybe even the podium today. I used Simucube, correct? I used Fanatec before this. I like a new game? Yeah, I like it. Maybe. Where's the confidence? I don't want to end up like Senna in 1988. I would like his paycheck though. So in the financial status, I would like to end up like Senna in 88. almost hit the inside wall there. I'll lock in. This is 110% AI. And I'm in the slowest car on the grid. And I started second to last. I used to race pro, yeah, but I stopped to focus on content. The rears are starting to fade. Want to stop for inters? Maybe on the final lap. We are catching a big pack of cars rapidly. You may see them come into view on the next lap. You can see it on the mini-map at the top of the screen as well. I'm going to try and do strategy to get past those cars. We've got one more pit stop to do to mediums, and if I can undercut or overcut past those cars, it'll help our total race time a lot. Meant to focus on lap 28. We must be catching these cars at like 4 seconds a lap. Tough call, this one. Whether we drive through the traffic and box when it was scheduled or undercut, but have dead tyres at the end. Let's see how the AI coders get out of the way. Yeah, this is it's literally 7 or 8 seconds of train here. McLaren boxing. Does that mean the rest of the AI will box? If they don't, we will. Just get me out of that traffic, you know. New set of mediums going on. We're a few laps early compared to where we normally would box, but significantly better to get out of that traffic. A nice pit stop would be ideal. Oh, we actually got one. That was lovely. Now you're going to see some big pace differential. Because yeah, we need to undercut past all of that AI train on these laps. And this car was leading the train, and we literally undercut it past him. Looks like a Alcatore. He's a cash app thing. Mate, we honestly, before these AI box, we actually might make a pit stop to that train we was on the back of. We genuinely might catch them before they box again. So we would have made 18 seconds. And a missed apex. 18 seconds in like 4 laps. I think the AI are boxing again. They went hard. They have to. No worries, man. I appreciate you commenting and staying in. Look at that. We literally lapped Ollie Behrman like 4 laps ago, maybe less. I think it was lap 25 we lapped him. We boxed. And we've already caught him again. What a terrible blue flag. What the hell was that? That's why we wanted to box out of the traffic. Okay, turn in on us. We have to like just dive the AI. It's really tricky here. I am on 110. And we got the slowest car in career mode. See, that's a good blue flag, that is. And that was good. Oh no, there's a car breaking down in a tunnel. Do not make a safety car. Oh, it's a Claire.
Okay, I got some information on Hadger. They're retiring from the race.
Okay, thank the Lord that wasn't a safety car. Five-stop challenge? Mate, we need to honestly put on every single tyre compound. Just gonna shoot Apex's lava. Honestly, I think the reason your career mode don't do well is because you don't care what people play proper attention to the mechanics of the career mode and skip everything. It's a fair point. It's a fair point. It's a fair point, mate. It's something I should probably consider for the future.
Franco's in the pits. Franco is in the pits.
But then again, I also want my videos to be authentic, and I don't care about those mechanics, to be honest. Verstappen's with socks on. My rears are dying. Hello. Least favourite track for pace-wise? Marlene. I don't dislike the track, I'm just bad there. Rear tires are cooked. If only we had a big enough gap to box again. Through his tires. Oh, an ice skating ring. Come on, blue flag. This is 100%, 110% AI. Ooh. I understand why you probably think it's not believable, that statement. But I can assure you. Yo, Paddock, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Oh, I want to catch that Ferrari, but... in 3 laps, it's going to be pretty tough. Can we also just put some respect to Yuki? How he's ahead of Verstappen? Ooh, we didn't chat too much there. Gotta lock in a little bit. What's the prize pool of esports? I can't remember the exact numbers, but if you win the Drivers' Championship, you get 50 Gs. Oh, come on, we're almost catching the Ferrari. Literally, we're 1 sector away from lapping the whole grid. If we did quali, I think we could have done it. Oh, that's not good. Thank you very much.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Light work, baby. Light work.
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field. And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
The faces on our top three look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all.
Look at that. Lovely jubbly, lads. Lovely jubbly.
Been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Despite the extra pit stop and the donuts, we still won by 11 seconds. We'll take that. Very lovely indeed. Lando was P3. Must have like 17 points. Indeed, we do have 17 points in the Drivers' Championship. We must have done well in the Constructors as well. And I think we have closed it by a handful of points as well to the McLaren team. I think much closer to Ferrari as well, as they didn't score that well. Yeah, let's go back to the results. The highest score for Ferrari was Lewis in P7. And of course, Charles was like P18, P19. Yeah, P17 in fact. So a good day in the office for us. That is for sure. For sure. Thank you very much indeed. I'll be taking that as lovely jubbly. Right, chat, open lobbies. My graphics are on my YouTube video, but they're preset high, just with particles turned off, basically. Where's the mustache in game? They scanned me when I couldn't grow facial hair yet.
Engineering need your attention on something.
Our title sponsor recommends adapting their software for logistics and operation management. While it may improve efficiency, retraining staff will be costly. Yep, let's do it. Right. Let's pop on some open lobbies. Let me just put my face cam there while I end this and set up the lobby. Also, I need to do my stream settings, of course. That was fun, though. I did enjoy that. That was good. That was a good laugh. Well, what do you think about the Mercedes SimLab wheel? Beautiful. I would really like one anyway. I think the only thing it doesn't have is the rotisserie, that's a chicken. Rotary switches. Not the rotary switches, like the thumb encoders, I think they're called. I think that's the only thing they're missing. To go through menus a lot quicker. Because I think with that, it's like set up really well for the iRacing. But F1, where you have to go through the menus on the wheel, or it's quicker to on the wheel anyway, it's not as ideal. You really like my setups? Thank you, mate. Thank you. More coming soon with the V2s. You're doing top 50 now? Mate, let's go. Bro is cooking. Bro is cooking. I need to get my head together. Where am I going now? Oh, yeah. F125 cars. So, yeah, if you do want to join the lobby, feel free to do so. As you can see right now, it's open. I just need to be adjusting my stream titles etc. So just bear with me, and yeah, just give me a second, possibly while stuff fills up, and then we just do that. Donuts in the open lobbies? Why not? Why not? Why not? Let me just change the stream thumbnail, and we will be good to go almost. You can really see my thinking face here. My thinking face is interesting. Bosh. And now I just need to update my Twitch one. What is this going to be a copy and paste job at this point? It's nice and easy. Done. Recommendations to get faster? Depends what you're struggling with, Trey. Let me know what you're struggling with and what you'd like to improve. Can you join? Of course you can. Feel free to join. Love to have you in. Let me just mute that. What tracks would you lot like to see today then? Let's do Netherlands, Silverstone, bit of Austria, as that's next race, I think. Baku, we can throw Baku on. I like a bit of Mexico. Yeah, that'll do for now. Then we'll add as we go. Get some people in the lobby. Chat, what do you think about going live earlier to do these streams? So I think I might bring it back sooner in the day. I think what we'll do, get this started so we can get out on track. Actually, because we might be starting earlier, we might just put a different track on to start with. Let's do Miami to start. Whoa. Yeah, I think I'm really tempted to restructure my sort of content schedule. Because I tried a lot of stuff in the start of the F1 25 game. Different approaches, different styles. But yeah, I think I'm going to restructure how I do my day. And yeah, see how it goes. Thanks for all your videos that help the community. Cheers, Will. Really appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Yeah, that's always nice to hear. That's always a nice thing. Makes my day a bit better, you know. Can you see how many likes I put? I can't see how many likes you put individually. But I can see the stream on TikTok has 7,072. But judging by your message, I presume that it was a large quantity of that. So thank you. You love the old F1 series? What game specifically? Also, I think I'm going to start reintroducing iRacing back to my channel. We put maybe like 5k in total. Jesus. You're going to smash this year in esports? Nope, because I'm not racing. I'll come race, but I'm at work and still on 23, let's be honest. Yeah, F1 23 was goated, to be fair. Still can't find the lobby? Try refreshing your search, because sometimes all the names don't pop up, sometimes. Sometimes. Hi, I'm doing good, thank you, mate. Hope you're doing good as well. What's the name of the lobby? Just search Brendon Leigh, and that'll get you in. So we're getting your PS5 fixed? What happened to your PS5? Oh, I tapped out of the game by mistake. In that Monaco race for career mode, my heart rate peaked at 96 and 60 at lowest. Oh, it's raining. We did setup testing here yesterday, but I didn't do wet testing already for this setup config. So probably just add 10 clicks either side. Yeah, 10 clicks plus 2 extra on the rear. That'll probably be alright. How much is my set, Lewis, for the all tracks, wet and... Why is it so loud? Jesus. Why did their lights go out 10 years before mine? Hello? I can see that it's not face cam only. Or is it? No, it's fine. What are you guys talking about? It's a little bit loud. Roger that. I don't know why it's so loud in this car. That's crazy. Ooh. Right, now we can actually get on with it. Face cam only. Ah, okay. How much will setup be? Unless I put a discount on, what I probably will do regularly over the year. The baseline fee is £45 for all tracks with a quality race and wet setup. Then if you only want the dry setup, what is a quality and race setup, is £30 for every track. Purple sector 1 though. Are you driving in a C1 chair? No. I'm in a playseat. Watch this switchback. Okay, don't watch this switchback. Yellow flags. Okay, green flag, we can go past now. Oh, F1, yeah, the police seat. I'm in. See you later, mate. Ho, ho, ho! Strike! Hello. How you doing, Harry? Where'd you come from? Oh, Harry. What are you doing, Harry? See you later, Harry. Thought Harry was going to take me out then, to be honest. Oh! A snap of oversteer. Right, this guy's got ultra low wing, but no grip in the corners. Also, I'd like to choose the hamster-powered internet. My internet's literally 1,000 down, 100 up, no? So I'll be surprised if it's a connection problem. This is going to be carnage through here. Sorry, mate. Oh, sorry again. I tried to do a switchback, but didn't get the crossover right. This is where normally turn off your battery will help you. Just sit back, let them crash into each other, and take home the pieces. Like that. 1, 2. Good traction around the outside. 3 overtakes. And had to do diddly squat for it. Mr. Edit YouTube. I wonder what edit he makes. Do you remember to feed the hamsters? Unfortunately I didn't, actually. They might be long gone by now. How you doing, SPO? Good to see you in here, buddy. Look at that straight line speed. Right, we're going to lock in and do fastest lap next lap. Surprised if this guy has any battery left. Big wall hit. We do need to get past him on this straight though. Because we do need a clear track for fastest lap next lap. Even if it does mean we have lower battery. Please don't send it. Please don't send it. Right, we're already fastest lap here. Like, when you get the setup good, this track is actually quite enjoyable. Already gained a second. The car's ahead. It's going to drain the battery down here. Apex is lava. Big old wheel hit. Right, 1.3 seconds up. You gained like 2 seconds to the cars ahead this lap as well. How you doing, Jeremy? Good to see you in here. Appreciate you coming in, brother. Give me that fastest lap. Thank you very much. Lap was mid. You were stuck behind the Ferrari? I'm lucky. When are you doing coaching? Maybe July, August? Maybe? I'm not too sure. You won? Hey, congrats! Good stuff. How you doing, Carty? Hope you had a good day. Look at that. Almost kick Sauber domination. Yo, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Concept 7. I hope you had a good hope you had a good stream. What was you streaming, buddy? That's a cool emblem though. Yeah, shout out to Concept 7. What a beast. You should get the PNX V99 with the F1 mod. What's that, buddy? Is that like a wheelbase or a wheel rim? V99. Open lobbies, mate? Nice. Let me just Google that. Oh, it's like a new wheelbase. Nah, I'm quite happy with the Simucube I have at the moment. But like, initial looks at it doesn't look bad. Oh, no, I know what that wheel is, I think. Basically, I think this wheel company brought the rights to a wheel I used to have back in the day. I can't remember what it was called. Mad Cats. That's it. It was like a Mad Cats wheel that I had back in the day. It looks very similar to that. It is similar. It is identical to that, actually. What? Your connection quality limits you to talking to the nearest 0 players on circuit. Oh no. I meant, I don't know what. Oh no, don't get it. Don't get it. Do I have a video of my setup? I don't. Maybe August, September, I'll do one. But yeah, don't get it, my friend. Because it's quite out there on the market. It's not really... You want to stick to, like, brands that are known and trusted. And this company is quite new. So you'll take a big risk with it. Right, boys, you're going to dip. Have a good stream. Thank you, mate. Have a good stream as well. P20. Why didn't you go to the F1 movie to premiere? I fancied having a Nando's. You want to give me a spare sim? Sure thing. Just dropped 2 G's in my bank account. Thank you very much. Right, let's see if we're actually going to have my lights go out in time today. Oh, Williams is spinning. Hello. Beep beep, come on. 2-second time penalty. That is ridiculous. Hello. Oh man. I'm sure that person has so much fun in their day. Jams. Can you guys remind me about Jams at the end of the race, please? So we can kick him. That'd be very nice of you indeed. Thank you for your position, buddy. Jams, jams, jams. Down the inside of my championship rival, Jam Pancakes. Oh, good save. When's my ultimate stream? I want to do one soon, but I need to get like the game first. I think now the initial hype from F125 is dying down. I want to... Oh my god, man. It's just like being assassinated at this point, you know? Like, I've got a massive target on my back, apparently. But hey, you get some people that won their 2.5 seconds of spotlight in life. The floor is yours, buddy. The floor is yours. We need to edit in some, like, Angry Jin quotes, like, "You're banned." Opinion on Lando crash last week? The crash itself was silly, but a lot of people are over-exaggerating it. Like, the crash was quite silly, like I said. People were over-exaggerating a lot, just because it's Lando. He did something silly, he owned up to his mistake, he never blamed anyone else but himself. Fair play. Fair play, you know? What I think he was going for is, because naturally the track goes to the right, so I think he was waiting to see if the track was going to open up and Oscar naturally to turn right in that process. But he just misjudged it. He just misjudged it. And like I say, if it was anyone but Lando, there would have been more criticism for sure. No, less criticism. But with that being said, I do also acknowledge that it was a very silly mistake. But I think it's also a trend these. Oh my god! I think it's also a trend these days to be hating on Lando. Oh, see you later, mate. I had a feeling he wasn't going to make the corner. Oh, that was my fault for reading chat. Apologies, Aston. That was my one. Sorry, buddy. That was completely my fault to relay. I could see him waiting there. The thing is about it, Aaron, in my opinion, because Oscar was never going to stay fully to the inside there, like, because the track aggressively curves to the right-hand side for the turn 1 braking, like, you never would stay fully to the inside there. You just never would. So I think Lando was banking on Oscar turning to the right a bit. It was like what Vettel did on Ocon in 2017. That's what Lando was going for, in my opinion. Where he, like, cut down the inside, held the inside line. Right, we've got a bit of clear track this lap. Not the most patchy in the world. It's really entertaining. Oh yeah, Vettel and Ocon? Yeah, like, that was a good move by Vettel. Man, you're a go for keeping track of this. Did one of your favourite F1 eSport teams invite you to the Grand Prix? Yeah, I've been to quite a few Grand Prix luckily in my life. I've been to Abu Dhabi 2017, Canada 2018, Silverstone 2018, Zandvoort 2023, 24. Maybe I'll go Silverstone this year, but it's yet to be fully confirmed. I also hosted part of the Silverstone GP booth last year, so I worked for Silverstone last year. That was fun. So I've been very lucky by going to quite a few GPs so far. You'd put that in Vettel's top 10 overtakes? Yeah, I would as well. On his day, Vettel was amazing. It's outrageous. Fastest lap though. Nice little bonus. Right. So we need to remember some names in this situation. Jams, Evans, Neve. Nav, I don't know how to say the name. Charles just got taken out, so that was unlucky. What driver have you met that you like the most? That's a really good question. I can't say one individual driver, but one that really comes to mind is Ocon. I really liked him. He was really cool. One of the most polite people I actually met. Charles, I spent a decent amount of time with. Science, I liked as well. Probably the one of the most influential to me was Sir Jackie Stewart. He gave me some time after 2017 and basically said some really nice advices that helped me in 2018 a lot. And yeah, that was probably the most influential one, was Sir Jackie Stewart. Kick. Right, I think that should be them all three gone now. It seems like one of them left. Yeah, Hajar. I don't know if he fully qualified. But he was in the line to qualify. Yeah. At the moment, I wouldn't auto. I'm just really tight on time. I kicked the wrong guy? Oh no! Unlucky. How you doing, Troy? Have you had a good day, my friend? Do you think F1 Sim Racing will add some reverse tracks? I hope not. I really hope not, to be honest. I think that would be a big mistake if they did. A very big mistake. Carsey, I'm sorry. I meant to kick someone else. Sorry. My apologies. Sorry, my friend. Right, with P20 again, though. Don't worry. Cheers, buddy. Is there any space in the lobby? When someone leaves, there will be a space. Yeah, Aaron. You named them all? I saw. I think just as someone left, I wasn't seeing correctly the new name. I chose life in that example there. Oh! I got very lucky reading chat. I heard like a car RPM super loud then. I thought someone was going for the takeout again. Bit of a dive, but I wasn't expecting to go inside of Williams. Apologies. Right, we can win this race maybe. Got the young status? I have got the young status. So that was cooking that. Purple final sector. We're going to stay nice and close. We get DLS on the next straight. Try to work our way through this time. Thank you. Exactly what I needed there. I'll take that. I got 4 seconds to leader. I suspect he's going to use a lot of his battery right now. We also have to use a lot of our battery. You can see we gain a lot on the straight though, so the car ahead has no battery left. Oh, he's waited for us, I think. That's very sporting of him. Well, he made a mistake, but I doubt it was a mistake. Let's go up there. I don't think I have strict corner cut warnings on. Yo, thanks for the carrot, buddy. I have been eating more of my vegetables recently. This guy is pretty quick though. You know, we'll challenge ourselves. We'll see. We'll try to lead onto the final lap. Unless he really wants to lead. Seems like he wants to lead. Okay. He is really quick. Will be interesting to see the straight line speed though. What he may or may not have. There's a car waiting on the fight in the first sector. Yeah, his straight line speed's nowhere. Nah, you shouldn't have turned off the battery so early. Well, we've bottled the braking zone. Yeah, he has a very high wings. There's like a bump on the outside curbing there. It's very strange. Like, the bump gives a sensation of like it being hit from behind. Yeah, need to put strict track limits on. I opened 2012, 2020 with Lewis, typo move, big time. More vegetables and less tea. Big time healthy. Big time. Never heard of Simucube? I really like it. I think brands like Fanatec are great, but I think Simucube, from what I know about the industry community, it's like the peak performance, you know? It's really peak performance. Thank you, surprise. Mother, I can't say it on stream, just to keep it PG. But thank you so much for becoming a channel supporter. Oh, mate, that's amazing. You're actually my second ever channel supporter on YouTube. Thank you, buddy. Really appreciate that. We almost got the clean house. We got stopped by Yano again. How typical is that? We got stopped from a full house by a Yano in a Red Bull suit. That's very fitting, isn't it? Very fitting indeed. Need to go. Have a nice evening. Right, cheers. Cheers, buddy, for tuning in. We appreciate it. Everyone, if you weren't playing F1, what game would you play? iRacing, Le Mans Ultimate, like, what's your other go-to sim? I'd probably want a decent sim rate, but probably because I got the Ferrari First Master wheel, which honestly is great, but sadly, I accidentally dropped and has a dent. No! Where did you drop it? Like, how did you drop it? And is it still functional? Or are you saying you previously dropped it and now you got a new one? I know Brendon ain't calling himself Unk. Big time we're calling ourselves Unk. Mate, Jacob, back in the day, like, back in, like, pre-F1 esports era, probably around 2014, 2015, I used to do some world records on the GTA races. There was this one track around the top of the hills, and I got the world record there. I remember it really well. Like, I was absolutely flying on that day. But I had, like, a crazy record on GTA races. I can't remember my old account exactly, but was, like, 1,800 races to, like, 200 lost. No, with just a controller on Xbox. One grey hair to be young. Welcome, young buck. Mate, how do you know I don't have a grey hair? I have one on my leg. What I painted grey myself. Oh, the only dent of it. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. So you used to sweat GTA races all day, every day. All day, every day, man. Like, there were some YouTubers who used to do, like, competitive racing. It was really cool, actually. Like, it was really... I'm surprised it didn't, like, become a bigger scene on GTA, you know? But when GTA 6 comes out, I think I want to do some competitive races over there. Probably the wheel will not be compatible, sadly. But we also need to find Miami. I've got 10 seconds to find my Miami setup. Oh, no. Okay, we got our setup. Oh, I didn't change my settings in the lobby. Bugger. Yeah, 2014 GTA was prime. I had a feeling he was going to send it. Just go to the other side here, lads. And just pray for the best. I got rammed by Vision. No flying oppressors. Yeah, I haven't played GTA in years. And the thing is, I don't really see a point getting back into it because it's really just like... Online is just like really that kind of thing now where it's just nuts. Oh, cheers, buddy. Oh, this is going to go badly. Didn't go as bad as I was expecting. Do that switch back. Oh, hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bit rude. Jano versus Brendon. GDA 6 races. Oh, big time. The final championship down to the line. I learned that from Only Vic. Did I learn what? The crashing? But so I did. Fun. Oh yeah, she taught me that. How does Yastin not have DRS? I was fully expecting to get rammed in the rear then. Maybe we can clear. Joseph loves dogs. Unlucky, mate. Back to the hound for you. Mate, the leader has checked out in this race. Right, we need to keep DRS on Funky. Wait, Funky was the guy who took us out earlier. The temptation for revenge is quite strong. Ah, he's out of battery, he is. Wait for DRS. Make him look in his mirror. Panic. See you later, mate. Oh, we got better track. We're taking them out. We're taking him out. Eyes are locked on Funky Fellows. Oh, that didn't work out well, did it? That actually kind of helped him. Funky Fellows, you are mine, sir. Nah, don't be ghosting on me. Nah, don't be ghosting. Oh, sorry, mate. See you later. I'll happily take the 2-second time penalty for that. So you have chosen death. Look. One thing you learn in life is not to mess with an unk. That's just a no-brainer. Yes, sir. Oh, they're in the wall. I'm only 6 seconds down on my delta. Crazy. Oh, we've got a bit of shaky leg. No point defending there, sunshine. They're coming through on the outside. Well, I've got 4 seconds to the car ahead. I reckon we can catch him. Baby unk status? Yes! That's what I've always wanted in my life. Man, we've already gained 2 seconds this lap. Have you shown your camera settings? I have a video on that. You're on TikTok, so it'll be on my page. You can see all my camera settings there, buddy. I need to lock in again. And we don't have DLS this lap. Well, we are 9/10 up on a Delta. Oh no, we have to keep the overtake button pinned now. There's no way we're not getting past this lap. No! I was too busy messing about. Cabba. We got complacent. Leave the sim racing before the sim racing leaves you. And we're going to get held up here, so we probably can't do fastest lap either. On this lap, my career's over, mate. Ruined. It's over. And they're coming back from here. Side by side into the castle, around the outside. Okay. I'm sorry, mate. We'll wait for ya. I'll wait for ya. I didn't really have much choice because you got started before me, but... You did kind of squeeze me in the wall, though, but... I shouldn't have put my car on the outside. Fair enough. I'll take 1% accountability for that crash. He did squeeze me, yeah, but it was also a bit silly of me to go there in the first place. But again, like I say, I'll take 0.1% of accountability. We're just going to push him over the line. Oh, pet entry! Like a ping pong ball. Driver like Magnuson? Whoa! Bit rude to K-Mac. No, stay out. Someone else got a penalty. Where's Funky? Funky finished last. Received multiple penalties. Right, chat. What do we reckon then? Should we get rid of Funky? Is Funky long gone from this micro championship? Or should we leave him in and give him the benefit of the doubt? Sack him. It was a Joseph Hog Dog. Oh, it's Yano at top again. Nah, we're not doing this Sigma Soldier stuff again, Lewis. No, 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 no. Boo. Oh my goody god. Keep funky so the other guys can take him out with no guilt. I like your thinking. Remember, it's... I don't remember from the top of my head, Lewis, unfortunately. Oh no, TikTok chat's been infested with people saying Sigma Soldier. There's a rumour that if I just ignore them, they'll go away. Yeah. Mexico. Right, we need to remember to update lobby settings this time. Because we are all over the place. We need to put that on random, realistic, strict. And to add some extra chaos, because it's funny, disabled. Give it to me. Yeah, Jacob, enjoy that in TikTok chat, because I ain't interacting with that anymore. That is just cringe. Jay, my camera settings are on my page. Lewis is in my lobby. What's his game attack? So I can kick him. Oh, I can kick him. What are your attempts for playing this game? I run all my tire pressures at maximum. How you doing, Brendon? Brandon? Oh, no idea, mate. No idea. I'm not like clued up enough about PC stuff to know that. Right, this is gonna be chaos, this first lap. It always is around here. Right. I think that just said with P19. Great. We are nowhere on the grid. Bosch on a setup. And we will be cooking up a storm. If I can actually find where my setup is. What is my setup? There is my setup. Thank you very much. We'll be sending it down into turn 1. Ghosting is turned off. And we will be cooking up a restart here. Look at the top speed. We're going to have to back out of it now. Too many cards. Oh, got hit. Oh! Delectable overtake. Send it. Sorry. I am not making it through wide there. Oh, the switchback was on fire though. Give it to me. Would you consider doing coaching? Probably around August time. I'll look into doing coaching. But I want to get like the setups that I'm selling to be really the highest standard I can produce for all tracks before I divert my attention to coaching. Because of course any time I spend coaching is not setup development. So I just keep that in mind. What other options would you have, Brendon? For the Thrustmaster? Okay, that's probably my fault. Sorry, Aston. We'll try to let him have the position back. Then we'll do the switchback. Sorry, mate. Sometimes got to be a savage around here. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not surprised Aston's mad. I would be, given what I did to him earlier in the lap. I actually deserve to be punted on this hairpin. Not gonna lie. He didn't do it though. What a very nice person. If I was in his shoes, I would have sent my car to the grandstand. Right, purple sector 3 though. There's a lapper waiting for people. Right. What are we going to do here? Purple sector 1, even without using overtake buttons, so our wings are pretty low. Cheeky maneuver. The lapper has stopped. Rock and roll lap. Be careful with the McLaren here. Oh. Oh, it's Joseph loves hot dogs again. I couldn't get the traction for the switchback. He couldn't get the traction for the exit. Yeah, Frostmaster is a really good option then from Brendon. I don't want to use too much of my battery here. Okay then, Vision doesn't have DLS. He sends it. Fair play. Gets the car stopped on the apex. Oh, those are the leaders. If we have enough battery versus them, we can still win this race. Let's see. We didn't get fastest lap though. That was very close to fastest lap. Not quite it. 20% battery. Oh, they're going to bunch up here. Let's go for the exit. I couldn't get it with a dirty yet. Turn off our battery again. Save it for later in the lap. Oh, hello. Bit lucky. Now we need to stay close during this high-speed section. And hope he's burned his battery. Start deploying ours. Oh, okay, that was smooth. That was criminally smooth. Sold him, the dummy. Hit the brake pedal early. See you later, buddy. Best move of my career, that is. Yeah, it's actually quite nice, Jacob. Helps me quite a lot because I've been down on energy these last few days. How much do race setup differ from TT setup? Depends on the track, because some tracks really have good TT setups. Some tracks have disastrous TT setups. So yeah, it's quite difficult to answer that one. Largely, it's just about rear stability. So yeah, largely about rear stability, tire pressures, and just overall, yeah, just tire management will get helped with a race setup. Do I get ID for the monster? I do indeed. I do indeed. Highlight of my life, that is. I don't offer private coaching sessions at the moment. But when I do, probably around August time, I'm not 100% sure on the price yet. But I don't know. I'll try and keep it on the lower end. And I think there's people who charge like £120 even for like 1 hour coaching. That's more on like the iRacing side. I think for me on F1, I'd probably look to do about £45. It's push-up time, Brendon. What, have you got enough points, Troy? What's DBD? Not yet. Sounds like a challenge, mate. What's DBD? So the game, and we were always connected and had to use controller. Unlucky. I've heard of Dead by Daylight, but I've never played it. I've never seen it being played either. 2K. Alright, I'll bust down my push-ups. Ready, Troy. Let me just add like 10K to like the subtotal that you need. I'll do that overnight. Rigging the system. Do you like Fortnite? Not really. I think the concept of the game is cool, but I just, yeah, not my thing. Yeah, some funny things. Never played Roblox. Never have. And I never will. Ooh, it's like Brazilian drums on the grid here. That's pretty cool. You got banned for swearing Roblox? That's the saddest thing I've actually heard all day. Right. Boatload of traction. What is his name? This is my ID. Haha. 01. Right, we'll slow down. That's pack fruit. That's close. Right, that should be enough. Oh! One of these two cars ahead of crashing for sure. Oh. Sorry. Sorry, teammate. Sorry, Warden. Give the shoreline speed to me. Yes, teammate. You didn't block me. Thank you. Yeah, I plan to cover that subject, Matthew. For tomorrow, I'm thinking about doing either how to drive in the rain tutorial, or maybe a tutorial like that about how to carry more minimum speed. But I can already tell you a little bit now. It's literally just about learning when to come off the brake pedal. That's all what minimum speed is. If you look to the center of the screen, where I have the brake overlay, like the red bar, which shows how much pressure I'm applying, you can just see double take. Oh, hello. Double takeout. You can just see, like, when I release the brake pedal, is when I get to the apex and I'm able to control the front grip quite a lot that way. Bit of rear locking, not ideal. Oh, there's a car waiting up ahead. See if he's going to make the race spicy. Oh, 2 warnings already. Nope. He's completely off the circuit. Abandoning life. Big fan here, love your content. Cheers, mate. Really appreciate that. Oh, he's got shaky leg. I noticed that lifting into corners a little earlier when dirty, I suppose. Yeah, like when you're in dirty air, you really just want to lift or brake a bit earlier to help stabilize the car. If you're brake, like, I'll show you an example here with dirty air in the middle sector. Like, this guy's a bit over-driving, so I should stay closer to him than normal, but I'll stay, like, in his dirty air so you see, like, what I do to manage it. You can see, one, I'm keeping the car as tight as possible, so if he does go wide, then, like here, I have more clean air to work with. Here, I keep the car tighter, so I have more clean air to work with. But when I am just in that dirty air, just braking a few meters earlier means I can just focus on getting to the apex cleanly and not having the car moving around underneath me, you know? This guy's got shaky leg. How you doing, Rapid F1? Welcome in. Oh, he wants DLS. That's a bit of a shame, so I wanted fast lap. See you later. We'll try and get this gap to like 1.4 by the end of the lap. Maybe 2 seconds even. Cooking. 2.1, probably like 2.43 by the time we get to the top of the hill. Depending how much battery he has. Yeah, he's ran out of battery. And, oh, we didn't get fastest lap. Initially when I start, wait, I think when I trail brake, I release brake too slow. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, it's hard to say what is too fast or too slow, you know? Because it's really, each corner and each car, you have to do something slightly different to maximize it. So, yeah, it's a bit difficult to say what is the right approach. But it is just all about balance, to be honest. If you can find that balance, then you'll be there. But yeah, like I say, I'll make a video on it, and hopefully it can be helpful. And this year when I started wheel, I thought throttle was the most difficult, then I realised it's actually braking's the most difficult thing. Braking is the key to lap time potential, honestly. Braking with smooth steering input unlocks everything else. Does the wheel flick still work? Yeah, it does. Unfortunately. The grief in this lobby is brutal. I know, right? And it's only going to get another step higher as we go to our final race in Monaco. Would you say a wheel is a better base to improve your drive? Oh, 100%. 100%, mate. Do you wheel flick? A little bit. A little bit. Love your vids. So I did an experiment in a league race, grassroots level around Canada, regarding tyre pressures all the way to the right, and the fronts were bad. However, once adjusting the front PSI to about... I'm happy to hear that it helped. Happy to hear that it helped, buddy. Hopefully you enjoyed league racing as well. Like, that's always the most important thing. To enjoy it, you know? What's the difference between a G29 and direct drive? Just better force feedback on a direct drive. More precise, quick. It's not quicker in terms of lap time, because no wheel gives you more grip, if you know what I mean. Like, the game determines the grip, so no wheel is faster or slower by physics. But, yeah, you just have a easier time feeling the grip, so then you can drive to the limit of the grip better, basically. Where is the weather? Give it to me. Where is the damage? Give it to me. Oh, yeah. £45 for every setup in quali, wet, and race. £30 for dry setups with dry quali and dry race, though. You're so quiet? Am I? Am I? I don't know. This will be my last race of the stream anyway, so I'll listen to it after, just to double check it. But it sounded good to me before I went on. Live, anyway. Yeah, but I don't know if that's just you saying it. Remembering you sending me a message ago in 2017, just before you won the first title, saying, keep up the word, the graphics are made. Oh, mate! I really appreciate that back in the day. And I appreciate that you're reaching out now. That's awesome. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Do you still have that graphic by any chance? I'd love to see it again, like, just a bit of a blast of the past, you know? We are going to get cooked this race. Genuinely, I got a feeling someone's going to take us out before turn 1. What's a good option for PS beginner? Fanatec at the top. Probably, like, Frostmaster or Logitech to start out with, though. Okay, the car behind's being sensible. The Alpine is not being sensible. Julian's cut the corner. Oh, 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 oh. Joseph is out. Holy moly, it's like the M25 over there. We're up to P13, we've done nothing. Oh, how did the Alpine not DNF with that? Do you know what? Let me just throw a drift in the hairpin in the middle of this. Just for style points, you know. Oh, there's a big crash at the downhill here. Oh my word! We have no... Oh. Okay, we need to box. We have no front wing. Or is it better to continue without the front wing? No, I think we'll just take the front wing. No, Inters wouldn't be faster. There just isn't a dry enough line to get the tyre temp in. Well, let's get on it. Unless I catastrophically bottle this, we're going to light up the Monaco streets. 5 seconds to the car ahead. 26 seconds to the car ahead of him. I reckon we can catch that Mercedes. We've got 26 seconds in basically 3 laps of racing. But he's mine, he is. He's mine. Already down to 23 seconds. (21), 20. Bit of a city warning. We're almost close 10 seconds to that Mercedes lap. We are going to have to send it on this Williams though. Even with doing per exit, we're only 1 second off the fastest lap. We have gained over 10 seconds for P6 that last lap. Over pushing the front axle there. That was nice with the curb usage. Catching a bit of dirty air though. Oh, we caught the Mercedes. I think he has damage. Be interesting to see how it affects the Williams. He's taking out the Williams. See you later, boys. The Williams was not having it. Don't believe it. Don't blame you either, sunshine. We're not going to be ahead of the Alpine. Have to get your revenge there? Yeah, don't blame ya. Chat, here's the question. We've got 2 laps to get past this Alpine. Do you reckon we can do it? I reckon we can do it, but the question is, how clean will it be? But I doubt he's that interested in leaving us a racing room. Oh. Well, I guess it's going to be the easiest overtake of my life. Thank you very much. "19 seconds, the next car. Pretty much need a crash. Close that in, but we'll push the fastest lap either way. Dude, turn the volume up. I'm racing, man. Are you not watching the stream? Also, have some manners about ya. At least say please and thank you. Don't come into my stream and be like, just turn the volume up. We don't work about manners around here, you know? No manners, no viewing. Bye-bye. We are cooking. Oh, there's a damaged front wing there. Depends what happens with the McLaren. We might catch him. The game is not louder than me. I can see the volume meters. No! Oh, how is that not a corner cut? There was just a front wing on the floor. Oh, Aston Martin's out. We're only 3 seconds away from the McLaren. Okay, he's not going to affect our fastest lap. That last lap was good. Do you wheel fake? I do now, yeah. 26.2. I'll take that. You lost the tyre? Ah, mate, you're the GOAT. You are the GOAT. No! That Belicia! Was that the last one? It was indeed. It was indeed. It was indeed. I look forward to being tomorrow live again, though. I probably will try to go live earlier in the day. I think I want to probably continue doing my team. Again, I'm really unsure if I'm going to make it into clips. No, not clips. Into highlight videos for YouTube. Because I'm really not sure the direction to take with YouTube at the moment. I really love streaming on the platform, like I'm doing at the moment. But I'm unsure if I should put clips up, or, I mean, video highlights up for career mode. YouTube had such a weird algorithm that it's really hard to understand, to be honest. So, let's see. Let's see. No, no, let me see. I wish came to Game Pass. Is that the Xbox thing? We are also going to raid Yona Martins. The absolute shad. yeah, we all love Yona. We all love Yona. He is a proper top bloke, he is. Not just as an F1 esports engineer, but do you know what? Properly nice, properly fun to be around. Top level he is. I do like him. But yeah, anyway, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And we'll be back live tomorrow. I'm planning to do another tutorial for YouTube. Whether that'll be how to drive in the rain or how to carry more minimum speed, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I do plan to do another tutorial, and we'll work it out as we go. Give you some private training. Ooh, depends. Can I come over on a private jet, mate? Can I invoice the private jet on the way over? And can I invoice lunch? Then I'll be there. I'll be there tomorrow. I'll cancel all the videos. But no, I think I'll launch private coaching around August time. Would be very helpful. Copy that. Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Cheers, Troy. Yeah, good banter, mate. Good banter. And I'll catch you lot tomorrow. Go show Yona some love. You have a paper plane? Lovely job, but I'll take that for a ride. Anyway, catch you lot tomorrow. Grazie, ciao, ciao. Bye-bye.